Gabriel Castro from exoticwoodpin.com. I had a couple questions about what do I use to make my molds, or for casting my steampunks. How do I do it? And anyway, let me show you. This is a homemade mold. This is a rubber mold. I used Mold Builder. This is Casting Craft. I got it at Michael's. I think it was about $20. I used about a half of this container, and I used a piece of roughly 6-inch long piece of Teflon, 1-inch square, as my mold. You can see the cavity fits that piece of Teflon. So that is the basis for all of my molding that I do, and I do 5 different styles of pens. And let me show you how that works. I took some basic, the same type of Teflon stock, and then this is for a Sierra, and then I turned that square in the 4-jaw chuck, and that just fits the brass tube, fits in there perfectly. And then the middle one, because it'll do 2 Sierras, that is the same size on both ends, so I could hold 2 of those. This is a Sierra, completed Sierra, ready to turn. Actually, I use this for my demonstration piece when I'm selling. Now you'll notice there's quite a bit of acrylic on there, and that it is a bit of a waste, but since there's a reason for that, because I don't have a pressure pot, so I will pour extra, and all the air bubbles that pop out of it, generally they'll float to the surface, and I won't have any air bubbles at all to deal with. So let me show you how that would be in here, like this. This is just a quick example of what it's like. And then, of course, that gets suspended. And that pops in there. You get the basic idea. So that will hold 2 Sierras. It'll do cigars. I do convertibles, Coronados, rollerballs. They all fit inside this one mold. So for $10 worth of Mold Builder, I'm able to do all my pins. I don't do a whole lot at one time, so it works good for me. I'm going to get that out. One of the things is you're going to want to pour this, or it took me about a week to make it. It took several coats. I did it in the morning and night. I put a coat of this Mold Builder over this. I just used a plastic knife and just spread it over it. Literally just put it on a piece of wax paper on my table saw, and then within a week, this is what I had left to work with. And then I just pulled that off, pulled this out of the center, and then I was able to go casting right from there. I use clear polyester casting resin, also by Casting Craft, and then that is a 2-part system. You have the catalyzer, or the catalyst, and it gives you the directions. I use about 4 drops per ounce, and anyway, that's about it. So happy turning, happy casting, and I usually let that set overnight in the mold. Obviously, following day, then I'll take it out and I'll let it cure for another 3 days before I do anything with it. So have a good day. Give us a like and subscribe. Thanks.